We all know that shoes can make or break a travel day, a trip, or even just an everyday walk through Costco. Today, we're going all summer. Well, all summer and one sneaker that can be used for summer because it's light and it's packable and it's easy. I have made my summer shoe lineup for every day when we are home. If you are having a staycation this summer, vacation, we have a few trips planned, one riverboat cruise and a couple mini trips planned, as well as I use these in the everyday when I'm going to Target or walking through Costco or the grocery store, whatever. These are the ones that I'm rotating through that I go to over and over and over again. They cover a little bit of lift, 5'3". Sometimes I like to be 5'5". They have a little bit of fancy. I have waterproof. I have bright and poppy. And then I have walk all day without any blisters and ones that don't interfere with my big toe bone. Some people call them bunions. That to me just is too drastic. I can't go there yet. So for me, big toe bone. The first pair, this one. I have it in black and I also have it in a tan, lighter color that can go with either one. I was actually asked to try these pairs. The only ask was to do a reel. I'm like, sure, I love new sandals. I'll give it a try, see what I think. I really like them. That's why they're included in this lineup today. They have cushion, which as we all know, when you are walking sidewalks, if you're doing Europe, the uneven roads, anything like that, your feet start to ache. These so far have been very comfortable. The cushion, a little bit of lift, but not much. The stretchable back, and like I said, when I put them on, whoop, easy. These are all stretchable, and it hits just above that big toe bone where it's not pushing against it or agitating it. I can walk hours in these, which when you don't want to wear sneakers every day of a vacation, when you're doing a lot of walking, big plus. If you're going anywhere near water this summer, these are the shoes to have. I got these because we are going on a 2-week riverboat cruise, and I needed something not only that had traction for the boat deck, docks, things like that, but also something a little bit, I wouldn't say fancy, but stylish, as well as I don't have to worry about them getting wet, soaking up anything. Waterproof was on the agenda when I went on a sandal search. They're comfortable through here. Again, with the walking on the bone, hasn't caused me any problems. Sometimes my feet are a little finicky, have a tenderness of their own, and this, if I have like a flip-flop or something that goes through here, it's not always comfortable. These give me enough room that they don't cut into my footbed and make walking easy. A Colt Sandal Classic, the Birkenstock. This is their chunkier ones. Like I said, sometimes I like to gain a few inches in height, so that's why I went for these, and the pink. It's summery, soft, but something to know about these if you've never had a pair of Birkenstocks, or if you have, you know the break-in period is real. Don't pack these never wearing them first. Bad idea. But when I got these, actually I got them last summer, and like I said, the reason I did, it has a little bit of lift. It does have a lot of cushion. When I was wearing them, it was mainly just around town with cutoff shorts, going maybe out to coffee, running to the grocery store. I didn't do anything really long periods of time. These are short wears, like I would say the first couple miles of wearing. But now that they're all broken in, they are out in full force for me this summer and traveling, and gives me a little bit of lift. Yeah, they're on the chunkier side. I like them because they are casual, which is Birkenstock's theme of all themes. They have a bazillion different styles. This was a little bit different from their classic ones. Great for summer, a little bit of lift, all casual. I don't dress these up with anything. It's usually shorts, my linen pants, something like that, but nothing dressy. I'm sneaking in my sneakerinas. I got these, I don't know, months ago. And what drew me to them, except the pop of color, which I had to get the red. I don't know why. When I saw the ad, and they have a bunch of different colors, the red with an all denim or an all black or red, white, and blue were coming up too. That just spoke to me, like whispered in my ear, buy these. And I did. They're very thin, as you can see on the bottom. When I pack them, they're perfect to pack because, I mean, fit in the nooks and crannies of the suitcase, easy enough. Spring back into action, ready to go. Sometimes I wear socks with them, sometimes I don't, which is also nice. And there's just fun little details, like little princessy type shiny details. The ribbon along with the shoestring, you don't have to have both of them in there, but I leave them in there. The squishy elastic around so it hugs my feet, but not so much that it's going to give me blisters. These are my fun little pop. Am I right or am I right? And even if you don't like a pop of color, get a little more tame. The elastic stretches. I've not got a blister once with these when I wear them without socks. And they just feel like slippers or ballerina shoes, thus the name sneakerinas. Around town, staycations, or US vacations, I've taken them on and they've been great. Nice, comfortable, light summer travel shoe or staycation shoe. And the last pair of sandals, I always forget this part sometimes. I get a little caught up and I've gotten comments, so I'm trying to get better. They say, introduce yourself, say who you are. I guess I know who I am. I am that pilot wife lady on here on the YouTube, and I am a retired teacher, semi-retired mama, and I share all things travel. My husband has been flying for, I don't know, over 30 years, I guess now. And now that our kids are mostly doing their own thing, we are traveling a lot more. And I love creativity. I love doing these things. I was also a senior photographer for many years, and this just feeds my creative soul. That's why I'm on here sharing all things travel. I have travel tips, packing tips. You can look down in the description at my other videos. And today, I'm focusing on the summer travel. I love shoes. I love layers. So you might see those quite often on my socials. The last pair of sandals. This is a little dressier pair. So this little notch here, little gold, little touch. These suede top, cushion bottom, very important. Good traction, haven't had a problem. They're easy walk around day shoes or vacation shoes, which I will be taking these for our dressier nights out that are very thin to pack, squishable, which is also another big plus for me when I pack, because we do only pack in a carry-on suitcase and a personal item only. So I have to find things that I can pack, especially when I want to pack more than 2 pairs of shoes. I typically don't pack more than 3 anymore. I'm growing, I'm maturing, so I don't pack a suitcase full of shoes. If I can find thinner ones where maybe I can fit an extra pair in, I definitely want to do that. If I could only pack 3 pairs of shoes on a trip, this summer would be 100% the waterproof ones, one, the dressier pair, so that I can wear them day or into night. I probably would leave out my chunkier pair, even though I like them for casual. Oh. And if I had to decide for summer, I would probably pick these sandals. As a fourth, as I said, I'm horrible at this. I said 3, but like 3.5. Can we say 3.5? I mean, it doesn't take up any space. 3 pairs of sandals that I will for sure be packing on our longer travel trips, and then wearing a pair of sneakers on travel day. So I really get 4, but these hardly take up any room. When you travel, do you take more than 2 pairs of shoes with you in your suitcase? And if you do, I'm curious how you decide which ones do you take. The summer sandals that I am wearing on repeat for our vacations, a staycation, or just running to Target, all of these fit the bill. I'm Andrea, that pilot wife lady, sharing all things travel here so that we can travel well, travel light, and travel in our own kind of style. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you back here next week. Happy travels. Okay. Shoes, feet. To learn to tie your shoes, Doreen. Like, oh, okay. Try that again. 1, 2. I'll speed this video up. Taken a bazillion years to tie your shoes.